Carol Walker there. There's been a recent rise in the number of soldiers testing positive for steroids. A Freedom of Information request made by Radio 1's Newsbeat has revealed that around 100 Army personnel failed tests last year. Over the past 10 years, detections of recreational drugs in the forces have either stayed the same or gone down. This report from James Waterhouse.
The Army's slogan is "Be the best." For some, that means being the biggest and the strongest.
For women, it's the perfect 10. For men, it's having the six-pack or being ripped. So there is an awful lot of pressure on young men to sort of fulfil a certain body image shape.
Anabolic steroids are used to help build muscle, but they're banned by the Army. Since soldiers started being tested for the drugs in 2008, relatively few have been caught. But there is a clear increase. Last year, the number jumped from 20 to 100.
With withdrawing from Afghanistan and soldiers having more time on their hands, they feel that's they want to spend more time getting big in the gym. I don't know, where previously with the pace of preparing for, serving in and coming back from Afghanistan, there probably wasn't the time available.
In other words, boredom. Instead of fighting on the front line in Afghanistan, they're training with no immediate prospect of seeing action. There's more than 10,000 soldiers based at Aldershot Military Garrison, which is the home of the British Army. All of them will go through compulsory drug tests. If someone fails, the Ministry of Defence says it's unlikely they'll be kept on. Taking steroids might help soldiers get stronger, but that's not necessarily a good thing on the battlefield.
Well, in terms of being a soldier, I think there are no benefits in taking anabolic steroids. A soldier's performance are as much about aerobic endurance as about raw power. I mean, armies of today, we don't kill people with axes, by and large, in big battles with thousands of men fighting hand to hand. So endurance and technical ability are much more important for soldiers than raw power.
Despite the apparent rise in steroid use, the Army says it's not complacent and insists taking the drugs aren't a shortcut to being the best. James Waterhouse, BBC News.